He's coming, along with the dragon.
Mom, what's going on?
There's a man out there looking for revenge. For something that happened a long time ago.
You weren't a medic, were you?
I need ex-snipers. Our team. These people are here to help.
All ex-military, good to go.
One of us is going to be dead. Then we'll know the dragon has arrived.
Stick by your mum. Boom.
Why are you doing this?
To claim what's mine.
Together, we survive. Light it up.
Boom! There you go. That was a trailer for Seven Snipers, arriving on digital on June 5th from Well Go USA. I'm KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Joining me to talk all things Seven Snipers, I have the star. I have Radha Mitchell, who plays Kris Hendricks, aka Voodoo Child. Radha, it's a pleasure to chat with you again. About a year ago, we were chatting up the last days of the space age on Hulu. You and Jesse Spencer, we chatted it up about that great show. But this character is completely different than that character. What was it like stepping into the world of Seven Snipers, former retired sniper who's a protective mom, and dealing with somebody from the past who is a little bit more than we will come to find out when we watch the film? What was it like booking this role?
Right. It was the polar opposite of Last Days of the Space Age, frustrated mom caught in kitchen who finds herself with a job. This was a very empowered character, very complex psychology, very complex history, and amazing cast that's sort of to work with. So it was a very exciting opportunity. It was hard work for everyone. We were shooting in like 30 degrees, sweltering heat, but humidity basically. So all that sweat is real. That environment was, no makeup. There was snakes, there was spiders. It was Australian, not outback, but like countryside, but cattle ranch basically. Massive space that we were shooting in. And it was amazing to be outside. The kinds of characters that we would meet in the real world were very interesting. We were shooting in this town. We were staying in a town called Ipswich, which is a very kind of Australian sort of redneck town, if you can imagine. So there was a kind of culture there that was pretty specific. The woman whose house we were shooting in was a real life prison warden. So we had these very strong, women, very, very powerful women walking around, Sandra directing. There were all these Brahmin cows everywhere with the horns, and we'd be running in the fields and the cows would be chasing. I remember there was at one point, all the crew were running from these cows because they would for some reason they decided to be chasing us. So it was just, it was fun and it was quite raw. Yeah, that was the experience. It was quite raw.
Amazing. I like that. Well, not the rawness of it and the weather part of it. I'm a bit of a pansy in that respect, but I love that there was a lot of strong women involved and you playing a strong character. We need more of that. Especially as a father of a young woman who's getting ready to graduate this week. I want her to see these amazing female role models in her
That's
life.
what I've been saying. It's a sort of subliminal, but if you don't see them, you don't imagine them, right? And so, young women or women who are exposed to these kinds of characters, I think it just has an effect on the way you see yourself and your place in the world. You might not want to be a soldier, but you want to see yourself as someone who can defend yourself, and protect others. I just think it's a very important way to view oneself.
I love that and completely agree. Appreciate that, Radha. So finding the character of Kris Hendricks for you, were you familiar with sniper rifles and shooting? What was that like to embody the role of Kris Hendricks, the Voodoo child?
You know what? It sounds really cool, and you read the script and you're like, oh, cool, fun, action, guns. On a kind of kid level, there's that, immediate like response. And then when you kind of get into it and you meet, the real people, and you kind of contemplate the reality of what they do professionally, it's kind of hard to kind of process, that somebody can be very, very sweet and they may have killed many people. It's really hard to get your head around. And then to imagine that that's you, it's like you really get a sense of the weight and the burden that a lot of soldiers live with. And, there's meanings to it and there's purposes for it. But you can understand why there's a lot of scarred characters and people that need sort of help processing things that have happened. So that was very interesting. And I feel like you see all that in Kris. You see it in a lot of the characters, ex-snipers, but you also see them. There's an element, there's a kind of instinct. Once you've trained to a certain level, to step back into that universe, is almost like reclaiming yourself, I think. That's how I sort of saw it for them, that they knew what they were doing. They come together as a group very, they're cemented quickly. Their lives are depending on each other immediately, but they're doing what they do, and not having that in your life for 20 years, I'm sure also feels like a big gap, so coming back to it. And I always kind of felt like that would be it for Kris, at the end, that she would put the gun down and that would be the end of that. But who knows?
This was a thrill ride, Radha, and a great thrill ride. I love being down on prior service. I have a lot of friends that are former snipers. I live in the DC area. I know people that train snipers.
Really?
And I think this film really handled that world quite well. And I'm actually looking forward to when this drops on June 5th for them to see it and check it out. In regards to that aspect of it, was there an appreciation that you developed in regards to this, and how did they do it? Did you actually go to a range to at least practice with them? And what was that like?
I mean, we were lucky to have somebody with us a lot of the time. The person that did all of our costuming was ex-military, actually. The gun wranglers were all, ex-military, and we had a trained sniper who was with us a lot of the time. So he was, we weren't making a documentary. So to your sniper friends, I'm sure they could pick some holes in this, but we did our best with what was going on. And, there's an element of fiction. It's got to, the stakes have got to be so and so on to create kind of the drama. But we did go to the gun range. I will tell the story again. I was a bit apprehensive about this. I was like, because I had spent one day with a friend of mine's friend who was a sniper. And at that point, this gun he gave me was so big and heavy and it hit me in the face. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I'm not going to be able to do it. But when we got to set, we trained in studio with fake guns and we get out to the range and I shot the target at 1,000 meters 3 times, bullseye, and then I just put it down because I had people watching me and I thought, okay, I've made my point, whatever that is, I can just stop now. So we didn't get gun range every weekend or such, but we did have that experience and we really understood what windage is and we understood the variables. And it was sort of more about the casual moments, like how do you hold the gun when you're not, shooting, just to look like it's part of you, part of your psychology. That was kind of something that you needed to kind of have people keeping an eye on at times.
And I appreciated that. I could see that y'all were going for that. And then again, this is a parent-child film. I was going to say mother, daughter, father, child. It's a parent film. And what I really appreciated, I won't spoil for those that haven't seen it yet, because June 5th, y'all, go check it out from Wellgo. is how that relationship we see kind of goes throughout the film, and then the finale, chef's kiss of how you all kind of get together at the end to close it out, if you will. I appreciated that.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was hoping it's satisfying. Yeah, I feel like it is. Yeah.
Definitely. So what was that like, building that relationship with the young actor that played your daughter, and developing that for this film?
Annabel is just so talented. I think we met and we rehearsed one of these scenes, and she was in this just complete emotional state, like the kind of state you can't get into unless you're actually experiencing this kind of thing. And I was just really impressed with her because she's so alive internally. So we just sort of, hung out and did the thing, and everybody sort of was sort of in a group a lot of the time. So there was this sort of natural bonding. Again, just to find a talent like that, what a blessing for the film.
Great job. I felt it, and it's something I could completely relate to as a parent. And just a thrill ride. This is a thriller that I'm definitely going to be recommending to my friends and family. Radha, bravo. Well done on this project.
Thank you.
Definitely. Everybody, that is Radha Mitchell, star of Seven Snipers from Well Go USA, dropping on digital on June 5th. Check her out. I'm KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Thank you so much, Radha. I appreciate your time.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys. There's the stuff.
Got 10 seconds to tell me who you are, Mr. Phillips. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. And another one for the bullet to pass through your body. Who are you?
Oh, thanks. I've heard about you too, but I didn't know that nerds rule the world. But that's kind of cool.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like nerds rule the world. Like I want more black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
And I love what you do, and I love nerds, and you know, I think we're all nerds at heart. But anyway,
thank you, nerds rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Yes,
rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
So much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
Do. They rule the world, all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you, nerds, dude. Get it.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement. Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? A true nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Nerds do be ruling the world.
Hey, let's go. Swang Who in the building. All right, there's a cut.
It's her. It's her.
Okay, we got a 15-year-old still out there somewhere. Do not engage until subject is verified, Roger.
She's 16. It's her birthday.
Good hunting, KD. Cover the front, Junior. Hold your fire. She's a friendly. Confirmed.
Copy.
I'm gonna put one in the tree. Make her get down. Relay.
All positions hold. Probing fire from my position. Say again, probing fire only. Send it.
Get down. Go on, get down.
Shot fired. Report shot fired. Identified.
Rob!
Anya? I'm Nico. That was your mom telling you to stay down. There's gonna be somebody over there who's gonna come here and grab you, but you gotta stay low. Yeah?
Okay.
This is a bad place now. It's not somewhere for you to be. Just stick by your mom, no matter what you see.
Okay.
Stay here.
And you're safe.
She's unharmed and waiting for